Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Coco Gauff won 2 titles on same day as a 17-year-old to announce her coming of age. Coco Gauff is no stranger to clay. It will be Gauff versus Jasmine Paolini in the women's singles final at the Internazionale BNL d'Italia in Rome. The No. 3-ranked player in the world versus the No. 5-ranked player in the world. A battle of the titans between the American supernova and the Italian star playing in front of the home crowd. Gauff is in her second straight WTA 1000 final of this year's clay court swing and will be looking to capture her 10th WTA title. The 21-year-old has fared quite well on clay in her career, but has been on a bit of a title drought on the surface. In fact, it was 4 years ago when Gauff really put her name on the map, doing so on the red courts. At the 2021 Emilia-Romagna Open, at just 17 years old, Gauff won the women's singles and women's doubles all on the same day. She hit 21 winners to dominate Kong, 12 years her senior, in the final before teaming up with compatriot Caty McNally to seal doubles glory later that day. Since then, her stardom has reached a whole new level, the day the teen took over. Coco Gauff's double triumph at 17. In the grand theater of sport, there are days that define an athlete forever. For Coco Gauff, May 16, 2021 was one of those rare days. Not just a day of victory, but a moment of symbolic arrival. At just 17 years old, the American tennis prodigy didn't just win a title, she won 2 on the same day. 1 in singles, 1 in doubles. It was the ultimate announcement. The teenager from Delray Beach wasn't just a promising talent anymore. She was here. She had arrived. A prodigy with purpose. By 17, Gauff was already a household name. She had defeated Venus Williams at Wimbledon when she was just 15. Her cool head and ferocious forehand had drawn praise from legends of the game. But the world of tennis is filled with prodigies who sparkle briefly and fade. What separates the fleeting from the formidable is not potential, but proof. And proof, in tennis, means trophies. So in the spring of 2021, at the Emilia-Romagna Open, in Parma, Italy, Coco Gauff brought the receipts. The road to glory, singles first. The week had already been impressive. Gauff, then ranked just outside the top 30, had bulldozed through the singles draw. She showed variety that belied her age. Drop shots, backhand slices, flat winners on the rise. In the final, she faced China's Wang Kong. It wasn't just a match. It was a statement. Gauff played like she had something to prove and everything to gain. From the first ball, she dictated the rallies, attacking with purpose and defending with grit. She clinched the match 6-1, 6-3, barely blinking under the pressure of a professional title on the line. With that win, she became the youngest WTA title winner since 2004, and her second singles title overall after Lin's in 2019. But that was just half of the story. Back to the court, doubles domination. Most players would have celebrated. At 17, winning a WTA singles title would be enough to soak in, enough to savor. But Gauff wasn't done. Hours later, she returned to the court. Not as the solo star, but as part of a team. Alongside fellow American Caty McNally, her longtime doubles partner and friend, Gauff took to the court again. The duo, dubbed McCoco by fans, had already made waves in doubles, reaching the quarterfinals at the US Open, and establishing themselves as a formidable pair. The doubles final was a showcase of chemistry and raw athleticism. McNally's net skills and Gauff's booming returns made for a perfect balance. They defeated the seasoned duo of Darija Durack and Andrija Klepac, 6-3, 6-2. It was fast, it was fearless. It was historic. More than just wins. Winning 2 professional titles on the same day is a rarity in the modern game. The physical demands, scheduling conflicts, and mental strain make it nearly impossible. For a 17-year-old to achieve it is nothing short of extraordinary. But what made Gauff's double triumph even more significant was the context. The tennis world had been navigating the chaos of a global pandemic. Players were confined in bubbles, deprived of crowds, and playing under the emotional weight of uncertainty. To shine under those conditions showed more than skill. It showed strength. Gauff didn't just win because she was better. She won because she was ready. The moment the tennis world stood still, after her doubles win, Gauff finally allowed herself a moment of celebration. She smiled wide, lifted the trophy with both hands, and posed with McNally, the pair radiating joy and potential. The images from that day told a story no words could. A teenager, not old enough to vote, lifting two trophies, hours apart, after outlasting veterans of the game in both singles and doubles.